Well, to the nation's capital, where residents of Jikwoyi Community, Abuja, have called for the intervention of the federal government and the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, and the Abuja Electricity Distribution Company to come to their aid with regards to the erratic power supply situation in their community. The Landlords Association staged a peaceful protest in the community demanding government involvement to the perennial power outage. Senior reporter Habida Lawal reports.
An average home in Nigeria gets national grid power for about 9 hours daily. It could be worse in some communities and homes. Residents of Jikwoyi Phase 4 community in Abuja Municipal Area Council of the FCT, Northern Nigeria, have lived with epileptic power supply for over a decade. For the 13 hamlets that make up this community, darkness is a condition they have become used to. Olayemi Adedoyin is a barber. He runs this mini shop on a generator. He tells me how incredibly high his electricity charges are.
It's unbearable. It's just unbearable. If somebody like me, a father of 3, you see what I'm going through now. Only weekends, sometimes I spend over 10,000 naira on fuel, on gas. And if I have this, it should be an extra. It should be additional to my family. But it's not easy. It's not. It has not been easy. I can imagine those who don't even have anything doing.
Shehu Okunubi just finished having a haircut. For someone who barbs regularly and a resident of this community, he says they have also been denied electricity meters.
You request for a prepaid meter, that means you have to pay over your nose. You have to pay through your nose if you are requesting for prepaid meter. 120, 130, 150,000 for prepaid meter, depending on the phases you want to get. They are overcharging us. Imagine a house is paying 40,000, 50,000 per 70,000. NEPA bill in a month. That is just too much. Even this shop that I came out for now, it just showed me the bill they brought to him. That bill was 70-something thousand plus. Abba, and they will bring another one this month, and we have not been having lights for two weeks now.
The Landlord Association staged a peaceful protest, calling on the government to get them metered and stop the estimated billing system.
Imagine a household of 3, 50,000 naira and above in a month, and light comes for less than 1 week. Now, those guys have no option, even if I thought about pricing. Even those that on estimators, some of them hang wires. You see how the wires are sagged wires. We have called them. All the things you see here are being done by this community. We tax ourselves. We did it since 2011. ADC came here, they collect money, even to change posts for us, even to change sag wires, even aluminum conductor, the one they call a cable clip. Just 4,000 per one. They couldn't change it. We have to do it. So they keep us in darkness for like 4, 5, like now. For 2 weeks we're in darkness. Nothing from their end. We put some of them on our platform here, on our local platform. They will read through and keep quiet.
We are calling on ADC and all other relevant stakeholders, including the Minister of Power, in the electricity sector as a matter of urgency to restore supply. We are also using this medium to appeal to federal government, the Minister of Power, and the FCT Minister to come to our aid. We also wish to state that the current leadership of feeder managers of K1 and K2, Jikwoyi area office has not been customer friendly.
With large oil, gas, hydro and solar resources, Nigeria has the potential to generate 12,522 megawatts of electricity power from existing plants, but on most days generates 4,000 megawatts, which is insufficient for the country's population. Only 57% of the country's over 200 million population have access to electricity, while just 31% of people living in the country's rural areas have access to electricity. 82% of people living in the urban areas that have access to electricity still experience persistent power outages. For residents of this Jikwoyi community, it is not just a case of inadequate power supply or infrastructure. It is a community that is in dire need of government intervention. Habida Lawal, TVC News, Abuja.